Yeah, I would say that fight would feel comfy with something a little bit in a lighter weapon class or faster weapon class. But not bad at all for the damage output, you know? Well, that's 80 on that. Let's maybe get this to 25-ish. I don't think we quite need 30, but 25 would be nice. And then we could start doing strength and dex. Add to the physical damage just a bit. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Let's go take out ADM. We'll see how the Ash of War does.
Please.
Bye, Egon. Bye, Egon.
I am sorry. I repent. Come closer.
Egon's doing fine, chat. Don't worry about him. He's striving and thriving over there. Yeah, it looks like running our ones on this weapon, two-handed at least, is pretty vertical. Like, it's a very good vertical strike, which will be good for the jumping NPCs. Whee! Ooh, he jumped over that one though. Rip. I have a feeling he'll get knocked down. Most NPCs would get knocked down from getting hit by the Ash of War, but I also feel like he would dodge it. Not quite. Okay, cool. He's nice and dead. No, use this money. Why not? Got to the 80. Got to 25. Perfect. Let's go fight Mr. Bayle, chat. This thing should do pretty well, Mr. Bayle. So I hit Dragon Man with the Ash of War there, but he didn't quite get knocked down or out of the way. That being said, he was also in the air. Not sure if that would make a difference to him getting, you know, blasted. What I might be able to do with the Ash of War is line it up on Fiat's champs later. Like the last 3 that spawn in. Maybe we could get a little one-shot action going for that. Welcome in, Vadi. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Whee! All the way up. Shouldn't need anything from around here. We did plus 10 this thing, right? Yeah. I think we're mostly just fighting Bayle here. 1 for the fun, but 2 for the money. He gives us good money. If I could try to get strength and dex both to like 40, I think that would be a good use of the money in levels. We might get just about there. We usually end at about 140-ish level-wise. Whee! Alright, cool. I don't want to change anything. Everything seems fine. We're getting some solid damage out of the weapon because of this, so I think it's just time for Mr. Bayle. Any big dragon from the sky, but then... There he is. Oh, no stamina. My stamina, no. Okay, I tried for the Charger 2 a couple times there. They would hit, but they're a little bit on the slow side, which is fine. We can do some jump R2s when in doubt. Just a little bit less poise. There we go. Should be a phase 2. It is. Your husband next? Okay. Maybe. Oh, a little bit too close to his face there, so the roll doesn't work. Welcome in, Link. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. That was a scam. Kind of, right? I was like far enough away, but I guess not far enough away. Hope you're doing well, though. Hope it's going well. We could do Mesmer and then I guess maybe Romina or something afterwards. Where do you think you're going? Maybe a phase 2. It is. Oh, he's big nudge. Okay, cool. He's nice and dead. Goodbye, Bayle. Neat. Okay, we gotta go kill Hornsynth. Wait, actually, I already talked to him. Let me go back to here. I hate that these graces are right on top of each other. They did not need to do that. Love how TikTok is showing you all the food recipes as if you're able to cook any of them. They just know what struggle you're going through and they're being dicks about it. Okay, cool. 22 and 22. So these are now even. How's our physical damage looking? Decent-ish. Oh, you know what? Instead of Romina, we'll go kill Jory and then we'll come back from Esmer. Let's also see if this works the same as it did last time. All right, now just run. Run. It kind of worked.
Worthy Vincent, I will dispose of you.
We'll be right there, Letta.
Your thirst
Just give us a
for
second.
revenge beckons our undoing. I can no longer trust your word.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of your kind, I'm certain, will always show itself. Given time, interfere not with my business. Zealot.
What a surprise. You should join me.
Oh, stop rolling everything.
Please. Now go and make yourself useful.
There we go.
Apologies. Oh, mother. Wife.
Okay, okay, okay. Huge progress, huge progress.
Your family awaits you.
We can do it. Oh, I was one short. Damn it. I still can't believe he shat himself. Classic Hornset for you. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, cool. We at least have progress towards Story. But now we run to here. Hornsent's out of the way, which means it's time for Mesmer. Yeah, that was sketchy. I like hit the wall weird there. Wait for it. Do I have another scatter level? I do not. Okay, that's fine. Uh, I'll leave this the same, although I could do that just because he's a little bit on the faster pace. All right, chat, behold. We have arrived at Mr. Mesmer. Prepare your cinemesmers. Hello? Is anybody home?
Mongrel intruder.
Oh my gosh, it's him.
That tarnished, it seemeth.
Hey, yo, it's Emus.
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
I wish I was a snake that just faded in and out of reality. That'd be a cool job.
Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
He is so hot. So true. That was so sketchy on that roll, but at least it worked out. Damage not too bad. Phase 2, JK. I wish it was. Phase 2, there we go. Prepare your guns.
I will not suffer.
See, he says that, but I don't believe him.
A lord devoid of light.
I just realized his helmet has like a buckle thing going on. That's cool.
No, mother. Forgive me.
It's like a motorcycle helmet. No, Mesmer, no, don't do it. No. He doesn't attach it ever, even in the art. And now I'm just picturing him riding a motorcycle. He just needs some shades. Rip eye. Yo, he could be the new Ghost Rider. But like without the haunts. Just flames and shit. That's him.
Soon tarnished.
Soon TM.
Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent? shone of light.
Oh, he's big, Madge. Good stagger, wow. Like that we get carried by the snake part way. Good night, sweet prince.
America, a curse upon thee.
Mr. Mesmer, Edge. Cool. I was thinking we could go to Ramina now. We'll just do the rest of this that I wanted to do. He did give us the good. He gave us that good. Put that into deck. Alright, let's get down to the coast. I'll grab the Grace and all that. And the extra Scadu. And I think it's time for Metter. It's been nice getting Metter out of the way earlier in the runs. Rather than having her just being a looming threat constantly. You ate a banana and now your tummy low-key hurts? Oh no. I feel like we could do a game show with Say and potentially Carne. Just called What Else Could Go Wrong. And we just guess what else could possibly go wrong for the day between the two of them. Poor Say and Carne. Are Say and Carne dying? Spoiler, yes. Trick question. What's the fucking science law? Or is it Murphy's law? Anything that can go wrong will. Yeah, there you go. You're living proof. Yeah, I do dislike all of this running, going through the two different ruins, but if it means Metter out of the way faster, it's for a good cause. You've had 2 surgeries this year and both of them kicked your ass. Well, this one feels a little bit worse in the sense that you're just on dietary restrictions, like actually. The other one, your jaw was actually the thing in surgery. So, like, it made enough sense for that one. Yeah, it sounds like this one's worse. The other one, you just had, like, itchy meat. Hey, yo, who up itching they beat? I have a question. First day after being released from the hospital, legit had so much pain that you cried. You crowed. We crowed. It still itches. Oh no. Do people talking about the itching make it itch worse? Is that a no-no for conversation? Yes, now you feel it. Good, I'm glad I brought this to your attention. It's always the flesh, never your cheek. It's inside. I understand what you're saying. It's just funny the way that you're saying it. Don't know how else to say it. I wouldn't know how else to say it either. It's like, has anybody had that where like their palm itches, like the palm of their hand? But yeah, it's not quite the surface. It's like underneath the skin. It's very similar to that. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Because that shit's mad annoying. And you like want to like bite at it. But the biting doesn't help. This is why you need the Blasphemous Blade. You bet they can get to your flesh. You know what's so true? Yet another reason that this is a good back scratcher. Slash anything scratcher. The meat scratcher. No. The meat scratcher I think is a good way to sell it to people. Maybe flesh scratcher is better. No, I think it's hard to beat meat scratcher. Oh, you need to get the whole fuck away from me. You know what? As I'm doing all this running, I think I fully agree with myself that we're just banning meta from the level 1 redeems. This is so much running. Just to go fight better. Ooh. Funny there was a grace below the throne. Yeah. And I really wouldn't want to sit there and do the whole, like, teleport into the arena thing. That just feels so weird. Also, again, it's Meta. She's not worth it. You just like Meta because she reminds you that the finger rooms are fucking empty. I mean, they're full of these enemies you could care less about.
Twice the star addressed to on the contract now. Made.
Alright, cool. Gotta speak to the creepy man just a little bit more. Something, something lore, something, something America, something, something. Holy shit, Nicola, did you realize he was the big bad? That's crazy. Even more lore about America. Ain't no way. Good enough. One of the biggest DLCs to ever be made. Looks inside, half the regions are empty AF. Yeah. It really sells the we went for quantity and not quality. And I'm very biased towards quality, not quantity. Personally. Release me. Want to change the physic, I think. Oh, an upgrade too. Nice. Okay, physic. I'll keep charge attack in there and just do fire. As much damage as possible. Why must our characters run with their shoulders, by the way? Who's running like this? What is adulting about making some nuggies at 12:30 a.m.? Hell yeah. Nuggets are simply better when the sun goes down. There's no doubt about it. Okay, we're waiting. Perfect. I maybe did the first one just a little bit too early and off to the side, but oh well, we saved it. Alright, here we go, chat. Metter time. Yippee. Solid. I love starting up with this move, I swear to God. Not the children. Really? It doesn't matter even if we made it out of that. Oh, the laser move. Okay, we'll give it a few shots with this exact same setup, and then I'll probably think about the bubble tier. We're doing a little bit too much damage in that phase 1, though. Let me go for the riposte instead of the Ash of War. Nah, she's kind of doing that laser like at the same point. Few more tries the same way. Whenever she transitions, if I can get back in there and get a good attack. I've missed an attack both times now. Maybe we get another stagger early. We try again. Okay, we just hope that she doesn't do the laser here. We're kind of golden. Okay, I think we got it. Let's go. No, she doesn't seem bigger to me. Perfect. Big headache out of the way. Maybe the camera angle, though. Like, maybe I was angling the camera a little bit more like this. So she seems a little larger and more menacing. I'm proud of you, Chet. It's nice to know a good group of insane individuals. Are we all the inmates at an asylum? Yes, actually. What do you think the asylum's called? What are we naming the asylum? What a weird thing to hallucinate, that you have a normal life, but you also just, like, meet each other online for a stream. And post in a Discord every once in a while. Cuppy's home for the demented and delusional. Perfect. Ow. At least it let me get up on the thingy. Got it. That did do half of his HP. I was kind of expecting it to do more. Low key. Let's see what the buffs though. Hold on. I change both of these things out for this. Both of those should be buffing the Ash of War. Let's do a test. Yeah, that's more what I expected. Fair. Every time someone joins the server, you're just sus. We have a lot of bots every so often. Hello? Why are you all the way over here? Who told you were invited? Ew. I don't know if it's worth looking at those dudes or Metter. Like, ew. Okay, so you can get slope beamed, as with like anything in this game. Good to know. I'm on the worst slope imaginable. Okay, good. Jeez. Well, Sag. I thought it would hit him, but it didn't. I thought I slipped all the way off there. Okay, we got the 2-for-1 kill. I'll take it. Almost got boomeranged. Get away from me. Okay, boomerang. Ah, get away from me. We're fine. We're okay. Damn. I like just pressed the jump button. It was a little bit too late. That's fine though. We at least got the grace. I skip a lot of graces. I don't think I would ever be confident enough to come in here and skip that grace. Okay, fine. We'll just do a roll. Mr. Tossy McGee. Oh, he did not care about that. I see. Well, actually, I guess he didn't care about that just because he was like in the air already. The hyper armor, that's fair. Okay. Rolled a little early for the scream. Don't worry, we're getting to Putrescent Knights in 3 to 5 business days. For sure. Okay, he waited to throw that time. Okay, cool. We've made it. Yeah, I do want to test about how far range this is if it goes up this hill. That's further than I thought it was. Holy. That's a good distance. All right. I guess this. Whee! All the way down. We could go grab Howl of Shabiri and a little seal just so we get some more damage. It hasn't felt necessary since we plus 10 though. Some solid damage. Nice. Oh, he died. Sure, sure. Cool, Putrescent down. Not too bad. The Ashevore did really good there, actually. Especially the fact that he, like, went up into the air and we still got to clip him just a little bit. Let's talk to Miss Trina. Hello, Trina. That's basically that whole bottom section of the map done with. Metter's already out of the way, which is great. Mesmer's also out of the way. I think let's do Lion, and then we can go do Jory and clean him with the base game. I wasn't keeping track as per usual. Let's do one more of these. We do still have scaffolding alive. But I kind of want to save him for later. Welcome in, Mina. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Good morning to you, and thanks for the raffle. And talk to Long Sponge.
Kindly make a fog and fall. Once I challenge, and you not
Lore and stuff. That's crazy, dude. Insane.
I am.
All right, cool. All right, this should do some decent work to Lion here. Lion already doesn't have a lot of HP, but he's also weak to fire. I do really like that Lion's weak to fire, because he's like one of the only bosses that doesn't suffer from the issue of, hey, this boss is weak to fire. Let's just toss them in water. Doing all right. The party that you voted for in local elections ended with 5% more votes compared to last local election. Oh, very nice. Hey, man did not do the jump at me this time. Killed both of them as theirs. There's a third one? Where'd you come from? Where the hell did the third one come from? Good. Your peeps got 2 seats more in the city council. Yeah, very nice. It's nice knowing that you're supporting something that people just want. As a majority. Oh, I see. They didn't win third biggest out of like 10 parties. Well, it's still nice to see more representation from the last time, the 5% more. Excuse me. You get the whole fuck away from me, pal. I'm going out on my own terms. You'll never get me alive. Oh, here's that Trina cutscene. We definitely did it enough times. fire damage. Good. Maybe instead of this, we go with Alexander's. I still want the weapon to do well, but maybe it does well regardless. Let's do the Ashabor stuff. See what kind of damage we can get. Hello, lion. Some good damage. Ooh, I jumped a little too early. We like slipped in one R1 in there, but that was basically just 2 Ashes of War. Yeah, we get like 3 for a mana bar. Okay, fair. Big damn. That's a mean move. He caught me? For real? I guess for real. Either I rolled a little early, or I kind of rolled where he was, you know, meant to chomp us, and then landed in the chomp. Oh, not the move that I thought it was. Thought he was doing the whole flippy thing, but he wasn't. Have a good evening, stay. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Well, nice. That basically took like 3 and a bit Ashavors. Okay, Lion's dead. Time for Mr. Jory. Which we have some progress towards anyways. Double check our count. 10, 11 plus Bayle. 12. See, for Jory, we'll do... Sorry, my cursor was doing the weird thing where it was just all the way over on my other screen. I saw something moving on my other monitor. Looked closely and it was the mouse. Spooked yourself? Yeah, basically. Nuggies were tasty? Hell yeah. You can never go wrong with some good nuggies past midnight. It's just such good comfort food. Yeah, I'll keep these two. That's fine. Only if they don't taste like the chicken farm. Fair. I don't know if I would prefer that kind of nugget anyways. Okay, I should get, I think, 2 levels. Mm-hmm. 2 indeed. I actually have a couple chicken sandwiches I'm ready to devour at the end of stream. Those will also be much comfort, much food. Some cheap store-bought ones, it's very there. Oh, I see what you mean. I can't remember the last time I've had nuggets that did that. But I think I've had like chicken dishes. that do that. Ow. Chicken is chicken. Yeah, that's fair. But I get what Mina's saying. Like, you get the real freshness of it. And if you end up focusing on it while you're eating it, it really kind of turns you off from wanting to eat the rest of that dish. Never had this experience. Interesting. I'm not sure if it's like a prep thing or what it is that could cause that to happen. Because you could still have very well cooked chicken, but it just maybe something in the prep caused that phenomenon to be there. Oh boy, it's Jory. Wow. Of course, we immediately run into a grave. They're everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, damn. Do also cover nuggets and sauce, so it might be drowned out. Maybe. Ow. Oh, that was unlucky. I don't know if you saw that. He was shooting everything like towards this way, but one of the waves just randomly went to exactly where it was. That was crazy. Okay, let's not try to miss this backstab. Yeah, that worked out for the better. Wanted him away from the casket. Nice. Yeah, my mistake the last time, I actually rotated with him very fast. But I wasn't sure I was behind him well enough to get the backstab. So then I waited too long and then he got a teleport off. Thank you for the clappy and unclappy. Yeah, let's grab this. Kind of like pork. Cheap pork being to the farm. True, actually. I feel like pork, it gets a little worse. Let's head through base game. I do need to kill Gargs here. Oh, let me go do Loretta first. Actually. Loretta, we'll talk to Ronnie. We'll do Moose, Gargs. Probably just get some progress in the underground in general. We should be fine. It's just nice because the hands hate fire. Your mom and old stepdad worked as farm substitutes, so you know all the smells? What does a farm substitute do? Like, is it just for the manual labor? When they need an extra hand? Even though we'll be in the water, I still want to try Big Ash of 4 damage here. Family farm is next to a massive hog farm and it's horrible. Yeah, it's like the smell seeps through to the taste. It's very weird. If a farmer got into an accident and broke their arm, they would call the service and get sent another farmer to take care of the animals and keep things running. Oh, okay, that's cool. Sister New would come and sometimes pet the farm cats. That's a neat service. Get the whole fuck away from me. Goodbye, Loretta. Cool, big dam. Moose doesn't do too well to fire either, but that damage on Loretta makes me think it'll take a few Ashes of War. It's extremely expensive and no farmer can afford it for more than 2 months without getting into huge debt. Oh, okay. So, I see. Yeah, you're compensating pretty well. Does the rate ever change? Is it more like an hourly thing, or would it change based off, I guess, the amount of work
Thou
done?
must have, though I have no intrigue. Wilt thou? I am the wood that I might well. I thou art, but I require. I anticipate. God, thou will it left to go there.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Ronnie. You're very blue. I'm very red.
I don't know what since I asked. Common pay should, if it were up, but who?
Usually you know that you're delayed. Had no clue that time. Were you just slow that time?
You've defeated Grand again, the carry and I. Together.
Alright, cool. Together. Me and I reside in a tower nearby. Welcome back, Ebers. Let's go do Moose. I haven't actually taken out Renala or Red Wolf yet either. Could get both of them out of the way. In fact, I guess we'll just get a lot of base game out of the way. Oh no, we killed the Haunts and not the man. No! Haunts, why? I feel horrible. What a sad day it is. Can I, like, use this? Not really. I wish I could use that to get all the way down. Was it necessary? No, but was it fun? Yes. How dare you dodge that? That's what you deserve. It works out so well that we just never level our vigor. Mimic Tear's just a one-shot. Okay, somebody got aggroed. Oh, I thought we hit more. JK. Excuse me, big woman. Alright, cool. It's Moose time. Time to see how this does on Mr. Moose. Like I said, he's kind of weak to fire. And we are buffing the Ash of Horror. Oh, Mr. Moose. Oh, so close. Hell yeah. What do you mean you didn't die? Scam? Absolutely scammed. There we go. Cool. Moostage. I believe we have a level. We do. Nice. 30 and 30. Let's grab this thing and then we'll go fight guards. Hello, big lady. We all like your scarf. It's so funny that you can land on this thing. That helps so much, though. Okay, I don't think Gargs are necessarily weak to fire, and they are in water. But something's telling me we should just keep these talismans the same. Might get some good big damn regardless. $40 to fire, plus they're in the water. Okay, maybe we won't get big damn, but we're about to find out. Oh, Mr. Gargoyle. How dare you? I think that still did some good damage. Solid. Nice. Solid indeed. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Oh God, just let me in already. Okay, now we get to go test this on Fia's champ. So I'm gonna keep it the same way. First two dudes, if we time it right, they shouldn't be too bad. And then the last set of NPCs that spawn, if I can line this up correctly, we could get a good start to that fight. I think it might be time to get another new laptop. 8 gigabytes of RAM is not doing it in the year of our Lord 2025. Yeah, I feel you. Bro, actually, I had 16 in this PC that I'm using. I had 16 for the longest while. Upgrading to 32, I really did feel the difference in a nice way. And was basically told 32 is almost the standard. I still feel like 16 could be the lowest standard, but 8 seems pretty low. two 32 gig RAM sticks for $62 used? Was anything wrong with them? Or were they just like very lightly used? Because that's a good deal. Cool, good one shot. Another good one shot, wow. Well, we got a lot of damage off on Lionel. At the very least. Let's go. Reddit says it's virtually impossible to upgrade the Surface. Oh. Did they do the whole like soldered on RAM thing? That's so sad. Alright, well, cool. Very fast and efficient Fuse James. Time for Estelle. Surface series has some absolute bangers if you're into touchscreen. I feel like the Surface, because there used to be some other brands that did, like Lenovo had a touchscreen, etc., that were kind of iffy, though they were new on the market, so it was just like a learning experience. I feel like the Surface did it well and kind of capitalized on it. Got this refurbished 2 years ago for like 300. Oh yeah, that's fine. You definitely made, or like had it pay off for itself. Isn't the 2-in-1 it's just a laptop? Oh, okay. Still though, I think 300 was a good deal. Alright, low-key, this weapon definitely just makes the base game a joke. Like, we're just kind of Ash of Warring everything. Not quite to the same extent as Deathspoker, but still. When you're done with your next upgrade, you'll be able to access the full power of your desktop without much lag anywhere in the country. Oh, that's cool. Really convenient for traveling. Well, short distance traveling, but still. Waiting. There we go. Normally you just remote desktop into it, but you're talking about the system below Windows, so you can see the boot logo and all that remotely. How does that work? I'm curious. Because I've used remote desktop before. It was pretty laggy on my PC when I tried it. Though it was kind of necessary. I needed it for like on-campus things and I was commuting, etc. Waiting. And we're off. We're run. So how goes it, chat? How's the weather? How's your weeks going? Windows Virtualize can tap into the NVIDIA Shadow Play feature for streaming on hardware. Oh, I see. Is that the main intention of that? Or not really? That's how Moonlight and Sunshine works? Oh. Well then, cool. Hopefully it works out for you, you know? Yeah, I've heard of Moonlight. I didn't realize there was also Sunshine, but I mean, that kind of makes sense. Cool. Let me change the flask back. We could level the mana. I'd rather just level the stats for the damage. Since apparently we don't need a lot of mana anyways with this. Okay, good. Behold, chat. It is Estelle. Hello, Estelle. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, we should get the meteors. Yep, there we go. Well, that could have worked if we didn't just have two meteors headed straight for me. I saw the first one, and I didn't realize there was a second one until it was too late. Whoops. Return is the weapon goated? It is goated indeed. Me when I like pan over to chat because I saw chat move. Meanwhile, we're getting lasered. This thing's really solid for the base game. I think you could just kind of Ash of War only the entire base game and be fine. Good. Goodbye, Estelle. Well, that's underground bosses except for Fortisax. Let's go talk to Ronnie.
Not believing in my. It is in my thank soon. My strange. I am so. I must thank you, Bayle. It was.
Alright, cool. She must. Look, chat, it's a doggo. Hello, doggo. You can do anything? What did I lock onto there? It like locked me onto a dude who was outside. Should be Doggo Edge. Oh, he moved. Yeah, I think I need 100 something for a level. I do. Let's go fight Miss Renala. Hi, Moongrum. Goodbye, Moongrum. Or Moongrum. Okay, cool. Good phase one. And a good phase two.
My dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
Let me leave. Actually, I kind of want you to teleport me back. If only we had some more talisman slots. I wouldn't mind getting the carrion filigree thing. Make the Ashore cost a little bit less, but it feels a little too extra when we could just be pumping damage like we are. Grab the Grace. Welcome in, Knight. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. Lifesteal Sword indeed. Got home from uni. Hopefully uni was good. Treated you well. Damn, no staff. Rip. Blasphemous Sword against Consort was rough. Interesting. I guess we'll see how it goes. He's got 40 resistance to fire as far as I understand. And it stays 40, so it shouldn't be too bad from that regard. Alright, chat, prepare. We have arrived at Pure Cinema. Romina was easy though. Yeah, she is weak to fire. Should be a fine fight. We have Romina Romina, Midra, and Consort left in the DLC, plus that NPC fight. Which is why we're just cleaning up the base game. Oh, we also have Scatter Tree in the DLC, which shouldn't be too much of a fight. I'm thinking the Ash of War does quite a lot though. Like done naturally with the Ash of War. That's how they figured out the crouch tech. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I don't see him being an issue. He has a great sword himself, actually, which I believe has been requested as an All Remembrance. I'm kind of curious to use that on NPCs. Okay, neat. Go back down to here. And now I get to talk to Fia. Yippee.
I knew you. What is it to deny like the dog?
We just want a
I
hug.
am the day call yet you.
And it'll take forever. Sword of Damnation. Yeah. Great Sword of Damnation. Sadly, it sounds cooler than it is. It's just like a great sword, and then it's got somewhat of a unique ash, I guess.
How did you with this and claim you and though I can I hope
Okay, tighter hug.
and it the new as the rulies brandished stay that I become.
If your sword has damnation in its name, it better be good at least. It's not a bad sword. It just a little sad that they could have made it cooler, I think.
But I choose and I will be willing. What great.
I know, huggies indeed. Alright, she should be in the Eternal Eep. Let me get these things off. May be able to run up to Vortisax here and just toss out like 2 Ashes of War. For sure 1. Oh, whoops. That was closer than I thought it was. So we can do 2. We can do 2. We just progress him so fast, it's crazy. Yeah, that's some big damn. Poor Fortisax and his low HP bar. I'll hurry up. Oh, it'll do a little bit less here. I think I forgot the physics. Oh, I missed. They went right through his legs. You gonna get real mad at me and go in the air and stuff? Okay, not yet. First the double. Now you're gonna go in the air? Yep. Cool. Fortisac's nice and veg. Should have enough money now to do a level. I think I had enough before, but oh well. Where is the grace? Here it is. Okay, good. Let's see. We need to get to right card out of the way. You're gonna two-shot Romina, that's for sure. Maybe. We don't pick up a lot of Scoutu. But I can't imagine this doing poorly on her. She do be weak to fire too. Scatter Tree might get two-shot. Did you miss scaffolding? No. Scaffolding is still alive. He's still out there causing a ruckus. Excuse me. Is this with Golden Vow or not? No, I don't have Golden Vow. I don't have Howl or Golden Vow. Just put on a lot of stamina. I think that works out nicely. And then could keep Ash of War for Serpent Hunter. That's fine. Two-handed, I think. Even this, really. Hello, Big Snake. It's me. Fine damage. How much would the Ash of War do? Yeah, not a lot. Much better. Alright, cool. He's nice and veg. Dead. We've got progress to Melania already. Let's get rid of Classy. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Yeah, cool. I feel like I'm doing all this just to avoid having to run through Abyssal Woods again. I hate Abyssal Woods. I guess we could keep this. Okay, I think we do Plassy and then we head back to DLC. We've got... Probably I'll do Midra Romina. Could do Consort before Scatter Tree. Just because that's funny. I didn't change the physics. Oops. Oh well. Hello, Classy. Is me again. Did this man just not do the lightning? That's crazy. I've never seen that. That's so insane. I've never seen him not do the lightning immediately. You know how many times we've killed Plassy? Or fought Plassy? What in the hell? Alright. What could we have done to trigger that? Just by being amazing. Yeah, sure. That's so weird. It would almost make sense if we were casting spells at him that he did something different at the beginning. But this is just a weapon that exists. That's so bizarre. Okay, there he goes into the great beyond. Good damage. Okay, there he goes again into the great beyond. Alright, cool. We didn't even have to go through the whole big laser section. Just too much damage. Nice, that's Classy down. That pretty much squares up the base game. Other than like Malekith and stuff, but I think that's fine. And back to the DLC. Pwned. I'm still just flabbergasted at the fact that this guy did a whole different thing at the beginning of that other fight. Like, what do you mean? Hawkman Mad King, hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going all. Also, no torrent, of course. Did you miss the raffle? I think you did. Been lurking a lot. You're at a 21 watch streak. Let's go. Nice. Could say you're a big fan. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. That warms my heart. Oh, how much away are we from a level? Well, we're like a 1k away. So many runes do not be using. Okay, cool. Wish you could just attack these guys. If only. Okay, I think I started crouching far enough away. I did. Cool. Wait for him a little bit. Good. That guy's turning away. Neat. Cool. He doesn't actually know that we're here. Someone or something died. Rip whatever that was. I guess we'll see how Mini Midra reacts to the Ash of War here. If he gets kind of knocked away, that'd be nice. Any form of Micro Stagger would be nice. I will change these out though. I want the weapon to be doing well. Hello, Midra. We have arrived. We're coming closer.
No closer.
Whatever you say.
No closer. I say. The madness. Where?
Alright, if I just say fuck it, we ball. Come over here. And do a quit out. I think that's relatively safe to do. Just have to make sure Bigums does not see us. Perfect. I don't understand why that guy fires off his, like, surging rock thing early. It's happened twice now, but both because of a quit out. Weird. We're coming, Midra. We're on the way. Jump over here. Okay, cool. I want to change the physics just a little bit. I don't mind the stamina regen, but a little bit of charge attack. Hello, Midra. It's nice to see you too.
The depths of your foolish.
Okay, it kind of micro staggered him, but it didn't like knock him over or anything. Oh, I didn't want to backstab. What the hell? Some really good staggers. Goodbye, Midra. Not a tough fight in the slightest. I do think having the stamina regen was a good call there. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Let's see. We got Scatter Tree still alive. I'll leave him alive. Let me talk to our NPC buddies, and then we can go to Romina and like finish off the DLC with Consort. This is the wrong Grace.
You the town lady let another town. My name is I too. Oh,
Mm-hmm,
you know that.
all the stuff that we don't really care about the Ollier, but it's okay. We want you on the team.
Is this all a plot? Oh, heavens,
Nope,
will
it's
you
not a
deserve
plot
it? Will
whatsoever,
to
but
the
you'll think it is.
to the southern.
Alright, cool. Wonder if I come over here, like he will be talking.
Oh,
We have to wait for this. If I come over here and quit out, could we just talk to him immediately now? Oh, it puts me outside.
Mongrel intruder.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
thank you. Think I'm dressed.
Oh, we can.
Let
Cool.
me be. You mustn't treat. It must be. Oh, only I. Why would you? If you should, I will.
It's weird that it puts you outside of the room, but I mean, that's better than just waiting on him to talk.
I will never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison.
Nope, get me away from that deadly poison shit. Oh, you gotta dodge that, buddy. There you go. I did it a little bit too slow. I think the Ollier's AI is not good at dodging certain things. Which is just funny that they like nerfed the man from everyone else.
I will never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison.
Ooh.
Centrina would never say such things.
He went for the jump attack. Fair. It's really weird. Like, it's not consistent dodging.
I will never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison. Don't you mislead me.
Alright, cool. He's nice and veg. Jump over you. Do it one more time.
I was no weak, I suppose. Tell me, assuming what did... could it, please, in my...
Okay, good. He's on the team. Now we can go talk to Onsposh and head to Romina. Nope, not that one. This one. Nice. That way we're getting the NPC stuff out of the way.
After on, but there was one so. It appears it's been taken surely
Lore and stuff. You're very confused. If only someone had the answers. Hey, here's the answers. It's crazy. And then a bunch of lore.
You have given, but I can. I am a cursed. I could spend.
Okay, neat. Off to Romina. I think I will still grab this grace. We haven't been memed on this bridge in a good while, but you never know, you know? I don't trust Salsa. It is fire. Big bonk. Definitely grabbing this one. The tree could be a meme. You know, I probably could be rushing to Romina after Gaius, just because there's a few extra scouting to pick up. Wouldn't be the worst of ideas. Oh, he's doing the fire thing again, really? I think we're safe where we're at. Just a little tap. A love tap. Alright, cool. Time for Miss Romina. Let me just change one thing in the physics. Oh, and at level. Hello, Romina. Very solid damage. Welcome in, Calaman. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. We have a safe spot kind of close here-ish. Type of run of this, it's all remembrances with a specific weapon. So our specific weapon is the Blasphemous Blade. Nice, she's dead. But basically a speed run? Not necessarily. The timer's just kind of there so we know what the time is. But it is all remembrances. Our only real restriction is we can't really use anything... Thank you for the follow. We can't really use anything but this weapon to damage bosses. Or remembrance bosses. Oops. There we go. Okay, time to deal with good old Anaelim. Everybody loves it. Weapon's so good, you're probably flying through the game. Yeah, true. It has been very nice. In fact, base game is basically a joke with this weapon. For sure. You gonna... What are you gonna do? I don't think this will be the fastest time, though. For sure, fastest time was Dragon Hunter Gate Katana. We'd have to, like, zoom by the next couple bosses. How long you been a streamer for? A year and some months, I believe. Good morning, Ganny. Did you have a good sleep? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, he went for the triple. I thought he went for a single. I heard the noise and everything, but I didn't want to turn back to look at him. Oh, there's that Trina cutscene. Leave me alone, Trina. We're on the way. I think for consort, actually, for the NPC fight, I could do Ash of War boosting. But it would be nice to know that our weapon's still doing proper damage. I may leave things the exact same. How's keyboard and mouse? It's fine. I know a lot of people say it's difficult, but it seems pretty fine. Not the best sleep, but you need to stay awake again so you get better sleep the next night. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. There's maybe been a learning curve with the mouse and keyboard on some things from watching most people who do controller playing. But I don't think it's the worst. Did you miss Metter again? You did in fact miss Metter again. We did her kind of early in the run. Alright, now to deal with the birds. Oh boy, the bird. I'm kind of curious. This bird will go into the air pretty fast, but would this still be able to hit it? Yes, actually. Nice. Have any advice for new streamers? Hold. Oh, so close. Yeah, do you have any advice for new streamers? Do you want the short answer or the long answer? Which would you prefer? Also take it with a grain of salt because it's not like I'm a big streamer anyways. Both. Short answer, find a niche. That's the short answer. But the longer answer, find something that you enjoy doing, that you wouldn't mind doing on a consistent basis. Because consistency feels like a pretty good thing to capitalize on. Ooh. I need to wait a little bit, you know what? I'm kind of rushing it. Yeah, consistency, you want to be consistent. Find something that you like doing. That way you don't mind showing up in a consistent way. And be open to trying new things, I think. Alright, what if we just aggro you? Any challenge for you streaming longer than 3 hours? Are you restricted in some way? Damn, I hit him and everything. I don't know how people do it without losing their energy. Well, if you're doing something that you enjoy, that you can like really get behind, you can do it for longer. Yeah, like Andy's saying too, you don't have, there's like no rule that says, oh, you have to be streaming for long hours a day. 3 hours seems like plenty. Especially if you're starting off. Damn, bro, I can't even do it running R1. Got affiliate yesterday, so you're trying to take it seriously now. That's fair. Yeah, do the consistency thing. You know what? When in doubt, just kind of use the Ash of War. You know, I think an important thing too is your stream doesn't have to be perfect. You can always fix and change things as you go. And even just like evolve your streams from what they, let's say, used to be to what they are now. And keep doing that. You don't have to keep it like, you don't have to get it perfection before you start. Because real talk, just opening OBS one day, it may not work. Well, he didn't see us. I think we're safe to just sneak. First few streams were ass, nothing would go right. Yeah, that's just kind of how it is. You get the idea. You could keep a checklist too, like before you start streaming. I know some people keep checklists of everything they need to do. And it seems like a lot, but sometimes there's a lot of moving parts. Alright, cool. We should be good to go. Let me just do this. Wow, it's Leto. Run away. She's monologuing at us, chat. Run. Very cool. Let me get the mana back. Now for Dane, I don't know if I'm really going to do the Ash of War. I don't think it'll knock him down. But we'll try. If that doesn't pan out, then I think I'm just sticking to some R1s. And then we have the homies to help. Because this fight sucked. Waiting. There we go. How good or bad does this weapon do? Yeah, Leto, we know.
And Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Wow, this man immediately jumped at me. The fact that I didn't hit him in the air is just a little sad. Trying to stream seriously is a scary thing to do. Like 98% of streamers are at 4 viewers or less or something, forever stuck. True. I think being open to change does help that. Allowing yourself time to do things is also huge, which I'm bad at.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder and Dryleaf Dane
I'm trying the Ash of War
will
again.
never allow this.
We'll call him Mulligan on that jump. Oh, Beyond Splash. You gotta hit him. Or you can just keep rolling away from him. That's fine too. Oh, so close.
Lady Leda,
There you go.
suspicions were dead on. In the end, I could not bury the memories of Lord Moog and our past blood.
I am deeply sorry for doubting you. I am here only to grant Citrina's singular wish. I will stop Mikula the Kind. He will never become a god.
I can't fathom your convictions.
How did I not die? Is a really big question there.
What remains to pledge to your Lord of War?
We are really living. Nice.
I seem to have made poor judgments about you, or perhaps Citrina.
That does a lot of damage to it. Welcome in, Marcos. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well.
From the poison of Teolia.
Make the world a
Alright, nice.
place.
On to Consort, chat. We'll get booted out of this world eventually. Eventually? There we go. Not too bad. Finally a break. As in a day off or so? Or just a break, like, between work tomorrow. It's been a good day. It's been nice. Stuck on consort right now? Are you on your first playthrough, or are you doing, like, a challenge or something? Doing a level 1? Is there something in particular that's, like, holding you hostage? Also, what's your build? Hate the cross slash attack. At least it's not what it used to be, and you can actually dodge it now. I'm really glad they made that change. But it does come out very fast. Got a week off from work. Want to take the advantage for more days. And, of course, the Thanksgiving. Okay, that's fair. Well, that's nice. Parry with 2 different daggers. Nice. I do like fighting him with parries. There's just some moves you still have to do dodges for. Is the sad part. But he's not a bad parry boss. Solid ass damage. Okay, just hit me with all the cross slashes. Why not? Not bad RNG on that phase 1. Time to see the phase 2 though. Oh, I didn't even hit him. That was sketchy because of the trench. I'm gonna save the stamina here. What's the plan? That was the plan. I gotta run! Run, chat, run. Duck and cover and hide, run. How's the run with the weapon? Pretty good. Been seeing some really good solid damage. Oh, I went to the wrong side. We may die over here. I do not like fighting over here. It was fine on Moog. Giant, it felt kind of low. But it was fine on Moog. We still have physical damage. Oh, my hit list, bro. What the hell? You thought you had me. Well, it was a first try, but we got hit. That's so sad. Cool, that's Consort done. That's the DLC almost done with. I think we can go fight Scattered Tree now. The reason we got hit there, he did the meteors right next to a wall. So he didn't get like the distance that he normally gets. Which means we couldn't run far enough if we even tried. Oh well though. Time to see our damage on Scattered Tree. In fact, let me change the talisman. Thank you for the clappies. Appreciate it. Yeah, at least we got a first attempt. We weren't stuck on that guy for a while. Consort's always just a pain, so I never feel bad if it takes you a while for him. He's just a lot. Like, he's constantly in your grill. Tons of moves. There's the holy beams in the phase 2. There's a lot. Oop. You're undead 350. Yeah, don't feel bad about it. He's a lot. And also the problem is it's not even just him. It's also the arena. Some of your deaths probably aren't even your fault. It's just the arena being bad and the camera being kind of bad. The camera was not made for a boss that fast. And Mikola, yeah, true. Not being able to see past all that hair. I feel like you can't see his moves half the time. Yeah, the camera, like, and the hair and stuff, it really adds to the hindrance. And then on top of that, there's just like hills and stuff in the arena. There's a lot going on. Yeah, we don't need that money. Boy, what a nice place this is. I sure hope some tree doesn't just come alive. Oh man, exactly what I didn't want. That didn't even hit his head. Worth committing. Nice. That just didn't hit him at all. Oh my god, that's so much damage. For the phase 2. Nice. How many times you gotta kill this thing? He's a 3-phase boss fight. The first time you encounter him, You may lose your mind. Alright, cool. That's all of DLC done with. And then we have the fun bosses left. Let's do, I guess, Malekith up to Godfrey. And then we got Melania and then Radigan. Yeah. He's the only 3-phase boss fight in the entire game. We'll check my number here. 21 plus Bayle. So we do have 22. Bayle do be dead. Nice, we did get to 40 and 40. Perfect. Money is meaningless to us. Also the only DLC boss with multiple health bars. True, actually, because everyone else is like phase 2ing and stuff just halfway through their bar. I didn't even think about that. I should probably change the talismans, but I guess we'll be fine. Alright, behold, chat. Big doggo. He's so big and doggo. Hello, big doggo.
Destined death. Will not have it stolen from me again.
You're not bad on the charger pack. And he's a Lededge. Goodbye, big doggo. Alright, now we just gotta deal with Gideon. Gideon may suck. What I could do is maybe just do the Ash of War from a distance so that he gets hit with the projectile. That's a free hit. Should be able to do a riposte off of that. And then we just kind of hope and pray, you know? A bunch of hoping and a bunch of praying. Oh, I can see myself dying on Gideon. I can see it. The man sucks. Everyone else should be fine, though. Melania's kind of weak to fire. Godfrey, I think it doesn't really matter. Ever. And Radigan's weak to fire. So we're pretty solid. Ratigan. Alright, who's ready for Sir Yaps a lot? Gideon doesn't get a high. We don't like him.
To stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord.
Let's name back
What
here.
a sad state of affairs. Dangerous spirit, but alas, she'll take the
Nice, some solid damage.
Maker's high hopes for us.
Perfect.
In my
Alright, can we touch this wall
a tarnished cannot become
and then touch one of these pillars? And then run back.
you.
All the stamina. Damn, bro, he's still yapping. I may just need to run across the arena. Who knows? Well, let's get rid of Mr. Godfrey, and then we'll go tackle Miss Melania. This guy ever difficult? At level 1, he could be difficult, depending on what you use. It just depends what you use. Because, like, level 1, it could still be really easy if you have, like, Giant's Hunt, for instance. If you're doing, like, a +0 or something, like, if you just can't kill him fast, then yeah. You have to deal with a lot of his actual moveset. It more depends what you're using. We've had some real tough runs with Mr. Gideon. So welcome in, Gam. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it's going well. I don't think I'm using the Ash a lot here. Well, Mr. Godfrey time. Long and hard tarnished. The guy. Got the campus at 8:30 in the morning. Only just left at midnight. Oh. Hopefully you get a good rest day from all these, like, huge campus days you've been having. Goodbye, Godfrey. We love you to death, buddy. Don't remember this guy having a second phase. Yeah, his second phase, he just goes all Street Fighter audio. It's great. Alright, cool. Miss Melania time, but we gotta run over there a bit. It's from, I think, here. I think this Grace? We're about to find out. It was this Grace. Let's go. Okay, they haven't noticed me. JK, one of them has noticed me. Yeah, I do have 2 heals on me. That should be enough. Yeah, 1 is enough for that section. Kind of consistently. Time to play. Will we make it through this section in one piece? We kind of did. Let's go. Alright, we're running in there with this. I think this is fine. A little fire damage here, fire damage in the physic. Should be fine. Millennia time, beeps. She didn't give me the attack. Okay, I'm sure she wants the waterfowl. Let me just bring her away from the wall, though. I hate that slope. Come on. Full phase 2. Will this hit you? It will. Wow. And do a stagger. That's crazy. And she's dead. Neat.
Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
Let me leave. Did I forget to mark somebody? Hold on. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting any bosses. We've got Radigan left. Yes, just Radigan left. I mismarked. One extra. Cool. Almost done, peeps. Last boss. Oh god, my eyes. My eyes. You want to try the Ashivore? It should do some big damage. Yeah, pretty big. Might get a stagger here with a charge or two. Yep. Let's just try the Ashivore. Nice. Oh, you ran away too fast. Ring short. Rip the poise. Thanks for the good luck, Danny. enjoy getting ready in your day. He's running away again. Come here. I'm just going to do an R1. Yep, that's why we did the R1. No Elden Stars for me. Cool. He's dead. We're done, chat. I have no mana. Yeah, hard fight. Hard fight indeed. Cool. That was every single Remembrance boss, including the DLC and Bayle. All that good stuff with the Blasphemous Blade. Hell, a good weapon. It was a good weapon before DLC came out. It's still a good weapon with the DLC out. Base game, you could pretty much just use Ash of War only, honestly. That's how good it is. It's relatively fast. Good range and stuff. DLC, you can use the weapon here and there. It's still a good weapon at the end of the day. It's still a great sword, which are great weapons. I don't think anybody really posed a huge problem to us. Meta just being meta at most. But like, none of those endgame bosses really seemed like a tough time. Neat. Good old Blasphemous Blade. Solid.